last week on The Season.
From the silk, you stay in the silk.
That's it.
You feel me? But back to my boy. Hey,
stay in the silk.
No doubt.
There's Coach Billy Brewer and his football team as they walk through the Grove. That's a new tradition here at Ole Miss.
When somebody says Ole Miss, tell me about the Grove. That's the first thing they're going to ask you about. They wouldn't be asking that question if we hadn't started that first walk.
I've never seen this many people at a pregame walk before. I ain't never seen this many people either. The support here is crazy. That's crazy.
Dart to Harris, and there is a new Ole Miss record. Touchdown number 4 for Trey Harris. A single game Ole Miss record in his first game as a member of the Ole Miss Rebels. Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss winning 73-7 over Mercer.
A big challenge this week. Going to play a top 25 team, Cotton Bowl champs, and going on the road. Always challenging. We'll have our hands full and have to perform really well and practice really well this week.
What does a challenge with Tulane in week 2 do for kind of helping you evaluate where your team is at?
I'm not worried about evaluating. I'm worried about trying to go beat a top 25 team. So, this is not an evaluation game. Going into on the road for the first time with our team and into one of the hottest teams in the country and probably the hottest quarterback in the country off of almost being perfect last week. So I would actually like another evaluation game, but that's not what this is, certainly.
Transfer linebacker Monty Montgomery is the new kid on the block, and there's no better way to bond than through celebration.
Yeah, you know the shake, right? You know the shake, right? Huh? You coming like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like it. You put rock, I like it. Yeah, I like it. We make a big play, that's how we coming like this. 1, 2, 3. Alright? I like that, I like that, I like that, I like that. I like that. Bitch, say look. 1, 2, 3. They gonna hate on that one, what? Book! Yes, sir! Gang! Slut! Don't look for my dog, Yaya ain't still.
With the handshake in the bag, Monty had no problem bringing a little party with him to the sip.
Just because you Mike, you ain't got to walk over here and start talking now.
Where we from?
The now.
Okay. Hold on, where we from?
The now.
Throw it up. Okay.
What am I getting?
Hey.
Tell me what am I getting?
Hurry up.
What am I getting?
Emmy. Not on me.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
No, OD. Hey, I like that.
Okay. Do we got another rack? Another rack. Take it, okay. Why you trying to sneak your defense?
Defense.
I said, why you trying to sneak your defense? You want to help us out. Hey, I'm eligible. Let us know or something. We ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see you at all. I was just looking at you, Carly. What's up? How you been? Get back, dog. You shot me earlier. It was amazing, man. We kicked the offense.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Smooth day, though. Typical day. No, they gonna bleep that point out there. What's up? I've been doing this for some years now, man. I did it since 2020, I believe, COVID year. Yeah, and for men, I took over from it. And I like doing like holiday themes and stuff like that, So for Thanksgiving, I might get a turkey. Christmas, I might get a Christmas tree or something, you know. Something nice.
I feel like he's part of the girl gang. He's just one of us. I think we called ourselves the Dream Team. So you might see us around Oxford, you never know.
You gotta have the clique with you everywhere you go. This is my clique right here, you know, the ladies.
You can't beat it. I mean, we're just lucky to be in Monty's presence.
He's one of the girls.
He is truly one of the girls. He is he's a girl's guy to his core. And in the best way.
It's all type of inspiration, man. I just like nice stuff, you know? Who doesn't like nice stuff? If you don't like nice stuff, you need to get on, man. You're talented.
Thank you. You didn't see what I can do yet.
Nah, I see that you did your own and it's nice. Odell definitely set the trend, man, and I love that, man. Guys like Odell, guys like Stephon Diggs, PJ Tucker. I love all those guys for setting the wave, man. They did amazing, and I'm gonna take over. No more of those guys, it's my turn.
Everything good here before I put top coat on it?
I love it.
Good.
I appreciate that.
No problem. I went here for undergrad.
Sick, right?
How did she do that?
She snapped.
Like, it looks cool. It looks like she literally was a color.
With the Nike check.
Right?
Yeah, just do
do
it.
anything. She's
Thanks.
incredible, Caroline.
You gotta get this one, bro.
What is it?
It's like a ceramic or something.
He's making a lot of new friends, following some new friends on IG. So it's been a great social setting for all of us.
He's really for the girls.
Monty's for the girlies.
Okay, what are these names?
So,
I know it's lightning.
So it's a lightning. I'm extremely fast.
Oh, you are?
So I got the lightning bolt, fire, star, because I'm a superstar, you know.
I could figure that out.
A smiley face, checkerboard, because it's a chessboard, not a checkerboard.
Because you pack planes.
You know.
I think we're getting replaced. I think the Fab Four is now just a trio.
Appreciate you. I bet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Here he is, true freshman from Pike Road, Alabama. Judkins, first collegiate touchdown for the true freshman who refuses to go down.
Judkins finds a crease and scores easily. Judkins up the middle, no one home for Auburn. House call, touchdown.
Coach on Judkins, what's your favorite run that he put on last year?
I want to say against Auburn. I just seen them, it was a big hole in Q and Owens right there, and he just kept pushing his leg and scored. And I was like, dang, like OP he not weak.
I'd say the other one was just his Texas A&M hurdle run.
He picks up the first down and he's got more, and a hurdle into Aggie territory.
There are a lot Quinshon Judkins moments to love.
Yeah, we wiping noses all year. We wiping noses all year.
He had to go crazy for his birthday.
And he hasn't even celebrated his 20th birthday yet.
You know, it's really amazing though. A lot of people don't, I think, really misinterpret. Like, the guy came from high school football and came to college football and was the best running back in 1 year. You don't just do that. You can't just do that. That's not, you can't, I don't even think you can really coach that.
I saw a lot of his workout tapes that a lot of other people didn't get to see, and kind of knew that he was special in his regardless of rankings.
And then going to see him in person with Kevin Smith at his state championship and just watch how he took the game overall himself and never got tired was very impressive.
People kept bothering him, trying to come ask for pictures, so he went to the other side of the bleachers with Coach Smith, and he was just watching the game. And I remember, like, right before he went up there, I had scored like 2 touchdowns right in front of him.
And so when I saw the tape, I immediately recognized, hey, that's Coach Smith's kind of guy. Just his vision, his footwork, the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 in a very short period of time. So knew he was going to be a good player, just maybe not know how fast it was going to come.
Right through the middle, Judkins! 48 yards for the true freshman. Judkins laying into people, and he picks up a first down on a 12-yard punishing run.
Better tackle his ankles, because if you try to go up top on this number 4, he's not scared of the contact. As you see,
he was violent, vicious. He kind of flipped a switch, you know, when he got into that game mode, and so it was pretty quick that we could recognize it.
And it didn't take long for attention to drift his way.
Here with Ole Miss running back Quinshon Judkins. Quinshon, you broke just about every record at Ole Miss last year.
Now everyone's talking about you as being one of the most explosive players, not just at Ole Miss, not just in the SEC, but all of college football.
Is there more pressure now that you've kind of set the bar so high?
Congratulations on a fantastic year. What's next?
Thank you. What's next is more to come.
For a player like Q, football has not been about the records.
Obviously, you want to be the best at what you do and you perfect yourself, but all the outside noise and things, I don't really focus on that. I just focus on the most important goal, which is winning with my teammates and just being the best that I can be.
You know, I kind of talked to him about being a franchise player and what that entails, and it's no longer about how well you play individually, but how you can get everybody else around you to respond.
Quinshon pretty much is just run hard, so like that just makes me want to run even harder, knowing I'm the fast guy in the room, so I pretty much got to bring it with all those guys.
He real uppity, like he got a big smile, he chin high, like, you know what I'm saying, this him all the time.
And then just his maturity of being able to just come to work every single day with the same approach, regardless of all of his postseason accolades, preseason accolades, all that stuff like that, hasn't made him waver from his determination or just the route that he wants to go in his dream of becoming an NFL running back.
His work ethic is just tremendous. He's got a good personality. Like he's always smiling. It was awesome to see him have the season that he had.
In his first year as a Rebel, Judkins gave just as much to the Oxford community as he did on the football field.
So what we're doing today is we're donating to a family that, 3 kids, Kendi, who was 6, and then the 2 other younger guys. And, just getting them Christmas presents. So it's a great cause. So I'm fortunate enough to do this. So.
Wow, Gavin! Wow, I got a supercar!
Yeah, my legacy here is definitely important as well, especially off the field, because, the ball will stop rolling one day. And you want to be remembered more than just a football player and what you've done for people, who you are as a person. Everything that I've been through here, hard work, dedication, the fan base, the community, if you put all of it together, it's a great situation, and it's just, you love the people here, you work hard for this school, and it just means more to me, so I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
Say it on 3, all right? 1, 2, 3. Go Ole Miss. You gotta scream it though, all right?
Tulane and Ole Miss have been squaring off for 130 years, but for only the 3rd time, both found themselves ranked in the top 25.
Welcome to one of the biggest games in Yulman Stadium history as Tulane hosts Ole Miss in a ranked versus ranked matchup. The Green Wave, fresh off a 12-win campaign, a top 10 finish after winning the Cotton Bowl, look for a signature win in 2023 against the Rebels from the SEC.
Dart's going to throw on the first play, fires far side, got his man, Trey Harris, caught and knocked off his feet at midfield, and it's immediately to Trey.
Pristine, over the shoulder, and an excellent catch by Trey Harris. Had 4 touchdowns in the opener.
His Rebels have it 1st and 10, Tulane 31, crossing route. Harris has it, splits 2 defenders, he heads to the end zone, and just like last week, Trey Harris scores the first touchdown of the game, his 5th of the year. Amazing.
But that's the way to start a game. Now the challenge, keep it up. Keep the tempo, keep putting pressure on it. Hell of a job to start.
Sustaining momentum was indeed going to be a challenge.
Big time throw here by Kai Horton. Just a post from Lawrence Keys, and the placement puts the ball out in front where he can catch it in stride and pick up big yards after the catch.
Takes off to his right and into the end zone for the Tulane touchdown. Great response by the Wave.
The home team response was just the beginning of an impressive start by the Green Wave.
Pressure from Tulane. Dart has time now, is in trouble, and is sacked back at the 48-yard line.
Dart in trouble, gets out of there, and then sacked at the 18-yard line.
They are really disrupting the Ole Miss offense with powder blue jerseys in the backfield. Dart's going to keep and run right, and he loses his helmet as he is hammered.
Man, the physicality's been cranked up several notches by the Green Wave front.
The Green Wave felt more like a tidal wave and Ole Miss was beginning to look lost at sea.
Here's his kick. He's got plenty of distance and headed to the upright, and it's good. Big moment in the game, you feel like right here. You need to get this stop. Try to hold Tulane for taking this one on down the field. Fires deep. He's got a man down the sidelines. It's going to be caught, and in the end zone, touchdown is Jaquan Jackson.
Tulane's going to go up by 10 here with the extra point penalty.
These are the type of games that's going to happen. So get your mind right. It's a good team. It's on the road. It's going to go back and forth. But who can sustain and keep punching? Right? Everything ain't going to come easy, but we sure want it to be easy. Right? Earn it, stay together, keep working.
Fires it, and he's got it held on by Jordan Watkins. And that's going to be a 15-yard gain.
Trying to get Judkins going. This is his best run of the day by far.
Dart wants to throw. Got his man. Caught by Wade. Wade doing some dancing on the sidelines is knocked out of bounds.
Seems like Dart's getting a little bit of a rhythm here, running it and throwing it.
And Dart's got a lot of room to run. Inside the 25, scoots out.
37-yard effort, plenty of distance, and he drills it. And that will make it 17-10 on the made field goal.
Ole Miss is back within 7.
It is a one-score game. Just do your job. You ain't got to do anybody else's job but your job, okay? And we will be fine and come out and win. Let's go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We'll set the defense up. Defense wants to stop, get the ball back. Tulane's quarterback, Kai Horton, the backup to Michael Pratt, had a very good first half out of Carthage, Texas.
Setting up, and he's sacked back at the 20-yard line by Ukwu.
It's a 4-man rush. Horton in trouble, and Ivy's got him and sacks him back at the 39.
Horton gets rid of it, and it's broken up. Incomplete by Dejon Anthony stepping in front.
4-man rush, fires, far sideline, picked off by Ole Miss. It's at the 40. It's Prince. He's going to return it to the 40 of Tulane. Still on his feet to the 35, hitting and knocked out of bounds somewhere around the 20-yard line. DeAndre Prince gets his 6th career pick.
Let's go, oh, let's go, Jack!
The Landshark defense was swarming, and their energy pushed the offense to settle the score.
Setting up a wide receiver screen, and Jordan Watkins has a ton of green in front of him. Stays in bounds down the sideline, and finally bumped out inside the 35 at the 30-yard line. It's Judkins out of the backfield this time, inside the 10.
Handoff is to Judkins. He goes off the right side. Nice hole for the offensive line, and he sticks it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And if you're an Ole Miss fan sitting at home, you're watching this, you're like, finally.
It's our time. Let's go. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
They don't like when we score. Oh, no. They don't like when you do that.
Start the fourth quarter for Ole Miss in a tie game. Battle of ranked teams. Jackson Dart, quarterback draw, and he gets away from the defender. He's inside the 20 and inside the 15. Finally driven down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Great run by Jackson Dart. Pickup of about 20. And the kick is good. And the Rebels have the advantage for the first time since early on in the game.
The defending Cotton Bowl champions fought back.
Keys has a first down out near midfield.
And there's a handoff to Hughes off the right side. He follows Brown, and the Rebels grab him and stop him shy of the first down.
Come on. Ben, don't break. Come on.
Scrapping for a chance to retake the lead.
So it's 4th and 2. Horton rolling out. Going to take off and run, and he dives past the 30-yard line, and he's got a first down at the 28.
Well, they may measure this, huh? Check to see where he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ball carrier's left foot was out of bounds. With the ball at the 30-yard line, it's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Ole Miss.
Blue game.
The reversal of fortune put the Road Rebs in a position to call the shots.
Dart's taking a shot downfield here, going for Wade. And Wade grab inside the 30, adjusting to meet the football in the air. And a gain of 40. Pressure in Dart's face, gets away.
Is looking to throw.
Falls downfield. Caught at the 5 by Trigg. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Big-time players make big-time plays at big-time moments. No bigger play in this game than finding his tight end, Michael Trigg.
So we're not going to go for it on this 4th and 6. We're going to try a long field goal.
There we go.
away. Horton in trouble. It's drilled. Ball pops out.
It's bouncing back on the field. They're not calling it dead. Grabbed by Ivy. He's going down the sideline. Big guy's going to score a TD. Big man touchdown.
Exclamation point. Ole Miss.
Tell me.
What the? Hey, that's JR right there.
That's him. He did that. He did that.
Ole Miss with a big road win against 24th ranked Tulane, 37-20.
We never flinched. We knew at the end of the day, in the second half, that we were going to come together and make things happen. The big guys stepped up, and at the end of the day, we got that done.
You know, it was a fight. They come out, they play hard. We know them Rebs, they play harder. We stuck together as a team, we fought together, and at the end, we came through. Hotty-toddy.
Great dub, man. Beat the wave. Defense, a good team win, man. I just love hotty-toddy, man. I got to show out for the fans. Flip, flag, being bound, Ole Miss, buy down.
Sometimes things happen how we don't want them to happen, obviously. We like games like last week where everything goes great, okay? But we talked about it last night. At some point in the year, adversity is going to hit. Okay, and I commend you, okay, because we weren't playing very well. Things weren't going our way, all right? The second half, okay, with all the momentum, all the stuff, you won the second half of the game 27-3. Yeah. That's the way to regroup at halftime when things aren't going your way and you come out. You didn't win it like 6-3 or you didn't win it 30-27, okay? On both sides of the ball, you came together, okay, all three phases and won the game. So I commend you for that. We obviously got work to do, all right? And these are some of those games that don't feel good at the time, but afterwards, as a coach, you're glad it happened because guys had to make different type of plays, all right? And you had to come together as a team to win. You were not going to win that game if you didn't come together as a team.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Yes, sir.
That's it. That's all you need to say. Walk in your trap, take over your trap, man. Great team win.
Yeah, shouts out to Kyrie. Biggest player of the game, bro.
All glory to God. 2-0. We'll see y'all next week.